Hello guys! Today I'm going to show you how you can earn around 4,000 seats overnight using my method. All you need is TinyTask. TinyTask is an application that records your mouse and keyboard inputs and can replay them automatically. Besides that, you just need a loadout that's strong enough to consistently beat Graveyard Level 5. First, go to Classic Mode, select Graveyard Level 5 and start the match. Before you begin recording with TinyTask, don't start recording immediately. Instead, let yourself die first. Make sure 3x speed and auto skip are enabled. Once you've died, start recording TinyTask, press play again, and begin another run of Graveyard Level 5. Find your normal placement positions and play the match as you usually would. One important tip is to wait until you have enough money before placing each unit. If you place a unit the instant you can afford it, then on a later run you might have less money at that exact moment, causing TinyTask to click somewhere else and misplace the tower. For example, I place my Tesla here. You don't need to use my exact loadout. You just need a team that's capable of consistently beating Graveyard Level 5. You can also adapt this strategy for other maps. For example, on Volcano Level 6, you'll need a different loadout, but as long as it can reliably clear the stage, the method still works. Now let's go over the placement order. The first priority is your main DPS AoE unit. It doesn't matter which one you use, as long as it has strong area damage. Next, if you have Transfix or Viridian Branch, place those. These are the most important support units after your main DPS. After that, place your remaining damage dealers. In my setup I use Dota Tesla, a Snowman, a Festive Cluster Plant, a Sentry Stem, a Transfig, a Choco for Graveyard Level 5, Festive Glowthorn, Cluster Plant and Sentry Stem are especially important, so keep that in mind. Then place your second DPS unit and enable auto upgrade. Next comes Sentry Stem. Once you have enough money, place it in its designated spot. Finally, place Festive Cluster Plant. This is one of the most important placements in the entire strategy, so make sure it's placed correctly before continuing. Once TinyTask is enabled, don't leave immediately. Stay for one full round and watch everything carefully to make sure the macro works perfectly. Check that every tower is placed correctly, auto upgrade works, and the run finishes without any mistakes. If anything goes wrong, such as a misplaced tower or bad timing, stop the macro and record it again. Spending one extra minute checking your first run is much better than losing hours of farming overnight. One last thing to keep in mind is the macro penalty. If you get heavily macro penalized, your rewards can drop to around 0.25 seeds per run or even less. The penalty can last for up to 2 hours before your rewards return to normal. From my experience, I don't think the game can actually detect TinyTask itself, but using the same actions repeatedly for long periods may still trigger the penalty, so keep an eye on your rewards and test it before leaving it overnight. Thanks for watching. I hope this guide helped you set everything up. If it did, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Garden Tower defense tips. Good luck with your overnight farming, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Thanks again. Have fun.